Well, it's that time in the show where we switch over from coffee to wine. We're exploring the hidden gem region on the Italian coast that super wine girl Angela Aiello is going to tell us about. Good morning, Angela.
Good morning, Bob. How are you today?
Good to see you too. So this is, I had actually never heard about this region. La Marche, is it pronounced?
Yeah, Le Marche.
Le Marche.
We're going to learn some
so
Italian
easy once you know
today,
the language.
Le Marche. Yes, I'm practicing my Italian as well. And you know what? It's so much easier to learn a language when you learn it in wine.
The French version would be La Marche.
Yeah, exactly. Le Marche. It's a hard CH, but it is a hidden gem in Italy. It's on the east coast of the country with a nice Mediterranean climate, beautiful hillsides, and the wine of the region is called Verdicchio.
Is that what's sitting in front of me?
This grape, sorry?
Is that what's in front of me here?
Yes, can you, Verdicchio.
Yeah.
It means little green one. I'm dressed up appropriately today for it.
Good morning, little green one.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not sure, but do you recognize this bottle? Is this a bottle you've seen before?
I think I recognize the little scroll attached to it. What's the story behind that?
Yes. So what I love about this bottle is it's super unique. It's the only one of its kind. It was designed just after World War II, specifically from the winery to give the wine an appeal that obviously no one else has had before. And so the bottle was designed as well as the scroll. And you'll see the scroll actually has on one side a map of the entire region, and the other side the wine story of the winery, which is very cool. It's super authentic.
Oh, that's very interesting. So if we want to tour this area, because there's so many, like Italy, you have to do in like 4 or 5 trips because there's so many incredible regions. Yeah. So this one, are there lots of tours, and what does the region look like? How does it compare?
It's gorgeous. It's known for sandy beaches, clear blue waters. If you Google La Marche, it's really quite a gorgeous little region. And the wines of the region, this is sort of the icon white. So there's going to be some red and whites across Italy, indigenous grapes, obviously only grown in this area. And you'll notice that the wine is very light and bright by this clear bottle. But you also have a lot of crisp, clean, refreshing notes in this wine, lots of fresh acidity. So
is that my cue, Angela?
Yeah, exactly. There's lots of humor to it. It's, it's very delicious. I know you're a red wine guy, Bob, but this white is quite delicious, fresh, crisp. It's a 2020 vintage too, so it's brand new.
I'm getting some fresh bread and mushroom notes.
Yes, some almond and citrus.
This is good. It's really good.
It's delicious. So we've got hillside vineyards with, booming sunshine. Thousands of tourists a year used to visit, and this amphora-shaped bottle is an icon. The winery itself has been making wine for 4 generations, so they do have a very long history of making wine, and this grape has been around for 6 centuries. And so we are looking at a very old grape. Really quite delicious, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
but like
we're
those
on
grapes,
the hillsides.
Like those grapes were around that many years. Like, how does it compare to other regions as far as the age of it?
Definitely. Italy has some very old wines. Europe has very old wines when it comes to grapes as well. And so, this wine is it's such a classically awesome story, and it's $13 at the LCBO. So it does have that
great price
without having, exactly, an expensive price tag to it as well. And so, all of Italy is you talk about, traveling to it and having to be there 4 or 5 times. It's probably one of the most complicated wine regions to learn about as well. So
yeah.
don't fear if you really are a little lost.
They know about us, though. I was actually in Tuscany visiting a winery, and when he found out where I was from, he went, "Oh, LCBO, do not buy enough from me." True.
Well, actually, I'm glad that you were in Tuscany. It's such a beautiful area, and this La Marche region is really close to Tuscany, so it's really just on the other side. Mm-hmm. And so you can find the Pazzi Battaglia over there just on the hillsides, but it's really just a short drive from Tuscany. So you're not looking far from probably one of the most well-known regions of Italy, right?
Yeah, that's amazing. So that grape that you mentioned, is that one of many varietals, or is it the one grape?
The one, though there are other grapes grown in the region, but Verdicchio is sort of the hero white grape of the region. And because it has a very Mediterranean climate, the food pairings with this are wonderful. Right. You could do grilled fish or crudo, seafood risotto, cheese board. Lots of Mediterranean dishes.
Just a few seconds left. So it's $13 at the LCBO. Does that include the scroll?
Yes, it does.
You get the map, so you can go there and buy more.
Exactly. Do your wine studies.
Yeah. Cheers, Super Wine Girl.
Cheers, Bob.